Today I'm going to run through different core exercises for handstands and contortion. So these are exercises that are going to help you basically with back injury prevention. They're going to help you with core strength, they're going to help you with your back strength, so they're really beneficial to do, and I would highly recommend them for anyone wanting to do handstand contortion training. I always make sure my clients have like a lot of back extension exercises, a lot of core conditioning, especially when they're first beginning out with handstands, because it's those foundations you put in place at the beginning which are going to really be beneficial going forwards into training. So say you want to get into one arm handstand progressions, or if you want to get into a contortion like a Mexican handstand, you really need to make sure that the foundations are in place, otherwise you will get injured. So the first exercise we're going to do is simply a laying down back extension. You can do this anywhere, so you know, you don't need to be in a gym to do it. I'm in a studio just because I enjoy training in a gym environment, but all you really need is a mat. Like, we don't even necessarily need a mat. The next exercise we're going to do is the number one exercise that I recommend to all my clients, regardless of what they're working on. Actually, that's a lie. It's all my handstand clients. It is basically just laying on your back in a flat position. It may sound really stupid, you probably look at people like, oh, that looks really easy. It's more difficult than you think, and it's just going to get you into a perfect handstand position. So you're actually going to focus on pushing your ribs down to the ground. Your back should be flat against the ground. Your body's going to be in full tension as if you're in a handstand position, and I'm going to demo the exercise. So it does just look like you are laying there, but you're really not. You're very active in the position. Your legs are tensed, your shoulders are pushed up, squeezed to the ears, and your arms are fully extended. Your back is flat to the ground, your ribs are trying to push down to the ground, and you're also breathing at the same time. So there's quite a lot of different elements going on within that position. So the last exercise we're going to do for back conditioning, back strength, is going to be an arch hold. So again, that's another back extension variation. All these exercises you can do at home. You don't need any equipment. Like, the most you really need is a mat, but you know, if you've got a fairly clean floor at home, that's fine as well. So with the arch hold, you will feel like there's a lot of pressure on the lower back. You should also feel it in the shoulders, just because you're lifting your arms by your ears. If you find that really easy, which you probably won't, you can add in some weights, but you'll want to make the weights very light. So that might even just be like a 1 kilogram dumbbell that you're holding above your head. But in the arch position, your arms and your legs and your chest all off the ground, and you're just holding that position for like 30 seconds to a minute. The exercise we're doing is another variation of a back extension. This time you're only lifting your legs off the ground. Your upper body is staying on the ground, and it's just going to amplify the strength used in the lower back. And again, it's going to make the lower back really strong for when you're looking at doing contortion handstand, when you're looking at doing a normal handstand, when you're wanting to progress onto other things, other shapes like one arms, or even when you're just doing basic functional movements. All these exercises are going to be really beneficial. These exercises that are the active exercises, you want to make sure you're doing 10 to 15 reps, and you can also do like a 10-second hold at the end of each exercise. So say you're doing your leg extensions, just lifting your legs off the ground, do a 10-second hold lifting the legs off the ground at the end, like the last rep. Make sure all the exercises are nice and controlled, you're not rushing anything, because again, you're not going to feel the benefit